couple of months ago, I was watching the movie Courageous. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. But in it, a group of men who believe they're doing a good enough job as a father get a wake-up call and realize they can be better. In fact, they are commanded by God to be better. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 4 says, "Fathers, do not exasperate your children, but bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord." A couple months ago around Mother's Day, I stated that mothers are the ones who teach us God's compassion, love, and forgiveness. This verse here tells us that fathers are to train us in the ways of the Lord. That's integrity, strength, honor, righteousness, courage. In fact, fathers are to be the example of what it means to have a relationship with God. Now, some of you might be watching this saying, "But I don't have a father." And while that may be true in the sense that your biological father is not in the picture, that doesn't mean you don't have a father. Fathers are not just about blood. They can be teachers, coaches, mentors, church members, uncles, brothers, grandfathers. In fact, many times, a mother has stepped into the role to be the father. A father is not just about the name that's next to the mother's on a birth certificate, but it's about the person who was the example in you becoming the person you are. You know, after I finished the movie Courageous, I realized that I could be a better father. The funny thing is, I don't have any children, but there are people in this life that count on me, that watch me, that look up to me, and that I am to be an example to. And every day I got to strive to be a better example. And there are those days when I realize that's a very hard thing to do, but I have to keep doing it. So, you know what? We should all take a stand. Fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, teenagers, children, church members, we all should stand up. Be courageous. Be the father that this world needs. Be the example that teaches the ways of God. You know what? I'll see you next week.
We were made to be courageous. We were made to lead the way. We could be the generation that finally breaks the chains. We were made to be courageous. We were made to be